and gentlemen, and welcome to our 26th installment of Tango Kilo Sierra. Today, we're gonna be camping out next to this Tractor Supply. It's gonna be a really good time. I found this a really good spot. Just wait until you see it. It's been a first true stealth camp that I've done in about a month since the Walmart video, so let's get to it. All right, so gonna get down to this camping area here. As you can see, it's pretty. There's a car wash right there. Pretty busy road next to me. Not entirely sure where that road is. I'm look it up and figure it out here soon. But gonna walk back here. See this big retaining wall here? That's a pretty lucrative spot, and it's pretty hard to see over it. The further back here you get, this is like your storage area where they sell their kayaks and chicken coops and all kinds of cool whoozy whatnots that you need to make yourself a nice little farm. These people have it. Potting soil, everything. But as you can see, as we're approaching, that's all of our stuff that we've got staged. I went ahead and brought it back here, so you know, go ahead and get it camouflaged with our tarp, and then we're gonna go inside Tractor Supply, and I'm gonna have a few clips of showing you around and buying some stuff out there for us to survive with tonight. But approaching down here, you see the wall gets a little taller, and you see that's our storage place there. Tractor Supply Company. And here's our stuff. Tonight, I just gonna do something basic. We got our bag of beers here. Just gonna do something basic here. Just a little chicken and dumplings, because Tractor Supply was started in North Dakota, and chicken and dumplings, they call it something else, but chicken and dumplings is one of their favorite dishes up there, so I figured why not eat it. But yeah, we're gonna get some we're gonna get a beer in us here, wait for it to become nightfall, and we're gonna get camp set up. Thanks for staying tuned, everyone. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that I've successfully found the one safe corner here in this part of Columbia. But that brings us to our like and subscribe. I appreciate everyone that's been with us since day one. Y'all's support means the world to me. Your comments are great, and anybody that has contributed to the comments is greatly appreciated, whether it be a negative comment or a positive comment and or constructive criticism. It really helps me out. It makes me feel good about myself because people are actually engaging in what I'm putting up, so that's awesome, and thank you guys for that. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please consider doing so. That makes me feel good about myself, and helps the channel grow and stay in a forward progress, or stay in forward progress, if that makes any sense. But this one's for you guys. Cheers, everybody. New summer can that Coors put out. Also, I'd like to mention there is a gear fund that you can donate to if you're feeling generous. Not that you have to or anything, just a like and subscribe is good enough for me. But it's in the description below. Anything that you can contribute helps, even if it's just a like or a subscribe. But thank you guys, and we'll be seeing y'all when we go into Tractor Supply to buy some provisions for the evening. So down there, just about right there, is our camp, and this is the back of Tractor Supply here. We're gonna go around the front of the store. Sun is probably about an hour or so from going down, so we're gonna get us some provisions. We're gonna use our ambient light that we got left to cook some dinner, because I don't want to be using that big GoPro like 5 LED light out here trying to be stealthy. So let's get in here and see what we can find. after graduation for some higher education. See, just boots and mostly ranch equipment and stuff like that, and or farm equipment. An absolutely massive pets section, which is always good. I also got baby chicks, tons of baby chicks. How cute. Alright, ladies and gents, we got our Tractor Supply. All we could find was some beef jerky. That's okay, that'll work just fine. We're gonna get back here to our camping spot. Now we'll see about getting some food cooked here in about an hour or so when the sun goes down a little bit more behind that hill right there. You never go wrong with the Jack Link's teriyaki beef jerky. About as good as it gets. Just a couple little fun facts about Tractor Supply. They have 2,000 stores open nationwide. They started in North Dakota, and their main, I guess, corporate building or whatever is out of Tennessee. They're on the NASDAQ, which means that they're a freaking Fortune 500 company, which is pretty cool. So yeah, just a little something, a little history on, well, information at least, on where we're camping tonight. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I just got done setting up camp here. Put the cot bag under here where it goes. I've got my camping netting out on top of my bed just until it gets dark. And as you can see, we've got the same cot as we always do. Our trusty cot here, sleeping bag, because it's going to get down to about 49 degrees tonight, which is going to be kind of cold. Hopefully it'll be the last cold camp of the year, because I plan on continuing these camps from here on out until it gets so hot that it's just, I'm gonna do a lot of extreme heat videos this coming summer, but some extreme heat, especially after being out in it all day working, just that's when things like the law enforcement museum video and, you know, the videos like that will happen. But until then, let's have some fun. But it's the picture of my camp there. Got the thermocell set up, got everything staged under my bed, got a beer going in my sleeping area. It should be a relatively fun and a good night. As you can see, sun's starting to go down, so we're probably gonna cook us some food here soon. Let's see what time it is. It is about 7:30, so about dinner time anyways. So we'll see y'all guys back here in just a few to cook us up some dinner. Then we'll wait for Tractor Supply to close, and I'll show you what the parking lot looks like when there's no one in it. And then we'll see about getting us some shut-eye. It's been a long day. It was really hot today, about 85 degrees, so it's really surprising it's going to get that cold. But I'm ready for some food and a good couple hours of sleep for sure. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, as you can tell, it's starting to get pretty dark. Not pretty dark, but almost too dark to do the cooking segment. So, like I told y'all before, we got creamy chicken and dumplings. What they make, which I do not know how to pronounce, is like a creamy chicken and dumpling soup type thing. So, with potatoes. But I didn't think to get the can of potatoes until I was already out here, so we're just gonna roll with what we got, and it should be just fine and delicious. That's a spoon. Our camping eye, which this thing is great. Y'all seen this in a couple other of my videos. Just folds right out. As long as it's on a flat surface, you should be good to go. You need a lighter to start this. Definitely don't forget the lighter. Had to walk to the Walgreens close to here to grab myself a lighter just now. So we're gonna get that all shored up and ready to cook. Make sure that our pot can balance. We got our good old-fashioned camping pot here. Last time we used this was the van camp when we did that delicious corned beef and potatoes. Our cooking segments are going to get better as the summer goes on, because I'm going to find, you know, deep parts of the woods that have some good shade, especially when it starts to get so hot that you don't even want to be out here in this crap. So the more room we have, the less I got to be worried about somebody behind me hearing me talk, the better the food will get. So thank you guys for sticking around and making sure that I keep up with the good work. Let's light our eye here. Got our eye lit up. Let's grab the camera and show you guys. It doesn't need to be very high. Just good enough to start heating the pot. Alright. So I'm gonna get this can poured in here, which is gonna take 2 hands. And we'll see you guys when this starts to bubble and get warm. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, starting to get a good bubble going on. From what I see right off the rip, there's some green beans and carrots in this. Being from the south, I'm not used to green beans and carrots in chicken and dumplings, but should still be just as delicious. Alright, so we're gonna get this cooked up. Whenever it gets done boiling, well, not boiling, but, you know, I guess simmering, however you want to say it, we'll show you guys the finishing product. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'll show you the finishing product here. Like I said, I'm not used to chicken and dumplings with green beans and carrots in it like that, and peas. I'm not a very big pea fan. I don't like peas very much at all, to be honest, but it'll do the trick, and we'll see how delicious it is. Alright, let's take a bite, guys. Alright, we got some dumpling here, a little bit of chicken, and a carrot. Pretty hot though. It burned the holy god out of myself. Should let that sit a little bit longer. Oh gosh, that was pretty goofy. Sorry about that, viewers. I'm not mean to gross you out if that grossed you out a little bit, but golly, that was freaking that was hell hot for sure. Blowing it a little bit longer here. Alright, so this ain't the best. Dumplings are a little bit soggy more than they are soft and delicious. Some of the best chicken and dumplings I ever had come from one of my mom's really good friends. Still to this day, the best chicken and dumplings I've ever had. But yeah, what can you expect out of a can? Never can expect out of a can what you expect out of your kitchen. So we're gonna get this wolfed down, or at least as much of it as we can eat, and we'll see you guys at bedtime. Well, we'll see you guys to look at the parking lot after this place closes. Then we'll see you at bedtime. Even on the northeast side of town, you can't say those skies aren't about as beautiful as it gets. So that's a pretty sunset. We're getting ready to here in about an hour is when this place closes down, and we'll go around the parking lot, show you what it looks like when it's closed, and then we'll find our way into bed eventually, as soon as these people and their motorcycles and cars quit making so much noise. But yeah, that food was about as god awful as it gets. If you like taking my recommendations, do not eat canned chicken and dumplings. The chicken is awful. The dumplings are soggy instead of soft and kind of a little bit chewy. Not chewy, but like, you know what I'm talking about. Anybody who's had a good plate of chicken and dumplings knows exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, it's probably the worst dinner that we've had here at Tango Kilo Sierra so far. So we're gonna definitely stray away from those canned foods and start cooking some real food of our own. I don't know, maybe next video we'll have a you know, some steak and eggs like we had before, maybe some spam and eggs. We'll see where the world takes us. But gonna get our eye packed up there. Use some toilet paper to clean out our pot. Make sure you always clean out your pot. Got us a beer here. Sit down, watch a little bit of South Park on my phone, and then we'll see you guys here in just a minute. Alright guys, there's an actual employee right here above me. I think he's just walking around and doing the final check for you know, before they close, because they close in about 45 minutes. So we're just gonna head here for a little bit. So that's what the parking lot looks like. It's about 10:30 at night here. I'm going to get back over here to well, this big truck is blocking me, so give me 1 second. I'll get back over here to our camp. Got off probably about an hour for I decided to take myself to bed, but it's been a pretty good camp. Other than that food sucking a little bit, it's been a good camp. This is a lucrative little spot. Couldn't have asked for a better spot. Starting to get a little chilly, but that's okay. We prepared ourselves for that. Thanks for sticking around, guys, and I'll see you back here when we're ready to go to bed. As you can see me pretty well because of that freaking bright light right there. But it shouldn't prove to be too big of an issue tonight. Put my hand glasses down here. Well, guys, thanks for sticking around. I'm gonna give me a little bit of shut-ins around 11 o'clock right now, and we'll see you guys in the morning. Morning, everybody. Well, that was a decent camp. Didn't get messed with by nothing. It got really cold out here, as you can see. As you can see my breath. I should have brought a sleeping pad. I didn't think it was gonna get this chilly though. And everything, including my sleeping bag, is wet because of the dew. So, in saying that, we're gonna get up and we're gonna start packing up, and then we're gonna get out of here. Thanks for sticking around, everyone. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, got everything packed up. As you can see, we packed it in, we packed it out. There's some loose trash here that was left here from since this place was built, piece of cardboard and stuff. I wish I had the room in my trash bag to pick that up, but unfortunately I don't. But hopefully the great employees of this place will maybe see this video and come back here and be good people and decide to pick this trash up. But with that being said, I'm gonna walk you around the front here. I'll see you in just a sec. All right, everyone, like I said before, stay tuned. These camps are gonna be more moderate from now on, with the exception of a couple of hot days and or busy work weeks, because you all know how that goes. Until the next time, everyone, we'll find another great place like this, and we'll see you next time.